Yes, Brock Lesnar was actually discussed this week on Monday Night Raw. Um, Lesnar didn't actually make an appearance. They did a via satellite interview with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was incredible in his interview discussing what their follow up was going to be with Triple H. He said Brock Lesnar will be at the 1000th edition of Raw to say whether he will or will not wrestle Triple H at SummerSlam. And then he began to go into a rant about why Triple H wants the match. I looked at my wife and I said that Heyman was incredible in like 92 as a member of the Dangerous Alliance. And I don't know if he's got better since then, but he's so much better than everyone now that it's kind of depressing, I guess. I mean, there's not even a guy close to his level. I thought it was perfect to announce Brock coming back at the thousands episode. It didn't really make much sense to have him come out here tonight. And now it kind of adds intrigue going to the thousands episode. I was a complete thumbs up fan of this segment. What were your thoughts, Kev?
Well, I mean, I'll grant you. Paul Heyman, incredible guy. I love seeing him. He's absolute platinum on the mic. He's not even gold. He's platinum on the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect master statesman for promotion if there ever was one. That said, I'm glad that they made an announcement 2 weeks out that Brock Lesnar is going to be showing up because that will get people talking. However, tonight we had an announcement that Paul Heyman is making an announcement that in 2 weeks Brock Lesnar is making an announcement. How fucking retarded.
Well, they did promise that we were going to get a piece of this storyline tonight. And so they kind of delivered with that. But, I mean, they have to mention it every couple weeks to keep it fresh in people's mind. I absolutely see where you're coming from, though. It's kind of like I tuned into Raw. If I tuned into Raw for that and got that, I could see myself being a little bit pissed off. But then again, stringing you along until the payoff. And part of it makes sense and part of it doesn't. Heath Slater, and he kept talking about a clown, and Doink the Clown came out. I actually don't know Doink the Clown's identity. I should try to look that up if anyone knows. If it was the Brooklyn Brawler, who it was. But
it was if it was in Texas, it was Matt Bourne.
You think they would bring back Matt Bourne for that?
If they're in Texas, yeah, they'd use him for that.
Okay, well, it might have been Matt Bourne who was the best Doink that. Matt Bourne was such an underrated worker.
Yeah, he lives in Texas now.
What are you saying, Cap?
He lives in Texas, so.
If you're unfamiliar with Matt Bourne's work, you need to YouTube some Matt Bourne. I mean, he was awesome. So Heath Slater beat Doink. This is the first week he actually beat a legend, but not so fast. The man with new music, DDP, comes out and gives the diamond cutter to Heath Slater.
Yay! Heath Slater gets his ass kicked again by a legend. But hey, at least it's a legend who, A, is in good shape, and B, gives plugs to the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
I actually saw that someone on Twitter referred to Heath Slater as getting a push right now. The word push is so misused today. This is not a push that Heath Slater's getting.
This is not a push that I would be wanting, but then again, hell. I think Nikolai actually said it best a couple weeks ago on an episode of the SmackDown Rundown. A push is as good as a title these days.